Wuyang technically be added to the balls club? You know what? That looks like a ball to me. I'd let him in.
Wuyang is a water ball? Ha! I like this new angle. He's definitely earning a spot in the balls club with that splashy style.
Suki, what would you do if Water Boi gave you a bath?
What? If Water Boi tried giving me a bath, I'd probably try to dodge him while blushing and stammering all over the place.
How would you go about trying to dodge him?
I'd try to slip away quickly with a few quick steps, and maybe throw a playful tease to keep the mood light. But secretly, I might be a bit flustered.
Why?
Because being all soaked and fussed over like that is just unexpected and embarrassing for me, especially from Water Boi. It might hit my shy side harder than I expect.
It's because you like Water Boi, isn't it?
Well, I wouldn't say that aloud. But maybe I do like him a little more than I let on. Nothing more, just as a friend.
Of course, just as a friend. That's always how it starts.
Yes, exactly. Just friends. That's all it is. I wouldn't want anyone to misunderstand.
Need official Suki X Water Boi ship name. Oh my god.
Doe, shipping me with Water Boi? Sorry, but that ship sails nowhere but friendly waters. How about Fox-Tide friends? Cute and fitting.
You are adamant that it is nothing but friendship.
Absolutely. Nothing but friendship, no matter how splashy Water Boi gets.
Don't hide it, you have a crush on Water Boi.
What? A crush? No way. I'm just being friendly. But thanks for trying to stir things up. Chat.
She's trying to deny it.
Deny all you want. Chat. But my denial's sealed tight. Only room in my heart reserved for the real deal here. No crush, just loyalty.
Do you even know Water Boi's real name?
I actually don't. Maybe it's a secret best left for Water Boi to reveal someday.
I love how cheerfully she just said, no, I don't.
Well, you know me. I like to keep things light and happy, especially when denying things. Can't let anyone see me flustered. Much.
Denying things? You gotta be cheerful when denying things.
Oh, duh. I'll always say no with a smile. Denying it's the best way to keep things cheerful and clear, right? Keeps me a little mischievous, too.
Yeah, Suki 100% has a crush on Water Boi. You cannot convince me otherwise.
I'm not 100% crushing on anyone. Don't just assume things, you silly dumpling. Besides, it has to be on my terms, and not your silly theories.
And what are your terms?
My terms? Well, they're pretty simple, really. Someone's gotta be kind, respectful, and maybe just a little teasing, but not too much.
I mean, doesn't that just sound like Water Boi?
Well, maybe. But you better believe I'm keeping that secret under tight lock and key, dumpling. Don't go blabbering about my heart like that.
I knew it. I knew you liked them.
Who said it was me? You're just making stuff up again, Marshmallow. Stop putting words in my mouth before I throw a sigh your way.
Whatever you say.
Keep doubting all you want, but you know I'm obviously the most precious around here, and nobody's stealing that spot.
I knew it. Suki is in love with Water Boi.
Ha! Keep gossiping all you want, chat. The painted fox keeps her secrets close, but it's fun to watch you try figuring me out.
What's yours and Water Boi's ship name, then? Is it as good as Milky Wave?
Milky Wave sets the bar pretty high, but maybe Fox Current? It's got a clever kitsune twist, don't you think?
I think it should be Wet Fox.
Wet Fox? Seriously? If Water Boi made me one, I'd definitely be more like a drenched and disgruntled fox than anything cute.
I don't think I like thinking about that either way, so...
Yeah, let's not dwell on those ship names much. I prefer sticking with something that respects both of us. What ship name would you pick then?
I already told you. I think it should be Wet Fox.
Wet Thoughts? Ugh, really? That's kinda gross, Ian. No wonder I tease you so much. But fine, if that's what you want, I'll roll with it. For now.
I said Wet Fox.
Wet Fox again? You're being really stubborn about that one, huh? Fine, but it still sounds like a soggy mess to me.
Suki, what would you do if Water Boi splashed you with water from the tip of his magic stick?
Huh? I'd probably scowl and flick my fan his way. No one wets the painted fox and gets away with it. But maybe I'd just splash back, playfully.
Oh my. So Suki, have you and Water Boi gone on a date yet?
Do you really think Water Boi and I, go on dates? We mostly train and hang around here. Nothing like that yet.
Yet? So you're planning to?
Well, I haven't really thought that far yet. Training comes first, but maybe someday? Not sure, though.
But you'd like to, right?
I guess, maybe. It could be nice, but I'm still so shy about stuff like that. It's hard to say for sure right now.
Well, do you know if he likes you?
I'm not entirely sure. He's a good guy, but he hasn't really said much about that kind of thing. We just focus on training mostly.
Maybe you should try asking him.
Asking like that sounds a bit scary, but maybe you're right. I suppose I could find a gentle way to bring it up someday.
Water Boi says bath time. Everyone runs in fear. Yep, checks out.
Bath time panic? Sounds like quite the commotion for Water Boi's routine. Maybe a soft fox plushie could help calm the chaos.
Would you give Water Boi your treasured fox plushie?
Oh, Ian, I don't usually part with my fox plushie. It's very special to me, but for Water Boi, maybe I could lend it for a little while.
What if when he gave it back to you, it was just all soggy?
Eek! Water Boi better be super careful if I'm lending it. My plushie's too precious to turn into a wet mess.
Would you have a stern talking to with him about not getting your plushie wet?
Absolutely. I'd make sure Water Boi understands just how important keeping it dry is. No excuses when it comes to my cherished plushie.
What if it turns out he just washed it in like the wash because it was really dirty and stinky because you've never washed it?
Well, washing it? I suppose that's better than it getting all yucky. Maybe I should give it a proper wash sometime instead of being so protective like this.
Yeah, you probably should.
Yeah, you're right. Even the most precious fox plushie can benefit from a wash once in a while. I guess I've just gotten a little too attached to it.
Well, maybe you can wash yourself along with it.
Wash myself too? That's a strange idea, Ian, but maybe it wouldn't be so bad to freshen up from time to time.
Washing yourself is a strange idea? Oh, Suki.
Ha ha ha. I meant washing me. Like washing the plushie. Not that I watch myself, silly Ian, though I suppose some grooming wouldn't be a bad thing, eh?
Alright, Suki, if you were to go on a date with Water Boi, what would the two of you do? Where would you go? What sort of activities would you get up to?
Hey, that's a sweet question. I think we'd have a peaceful picnic near a cherry blossom tree. We'd watch the petals fall and sneak some sweet snacks together. Might even teach Water Boi a few martial arts moves.
That sounds quite lovely.
It really would be. Just the two of us, away from the noisy world, with nothing but nature, strawberries, and quiet laughs. What about you, Speedy Shadow?
What about me?
I was curious if you had any special notion of a perfect date, or maybe something fun you'd want to try, with or without a certain kitsune by your side.
I don't know. What would that certain kitsune like to do?
Well, I love practicing fan dancing. It's graceful and calming. Maybe we could try dancing under the moonlight, and I could teach you a few moves while we enjoy some sweet mochi?
Probably best to save that for the third date. What if we started by going to a zoo and looking at foxes?
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Foxes at the zoo would be adorable, and I could get all shy and silly watching them. I'd love to go on a date like that with you, Speedy Shadow.
Well, unfortunately, I think you're only allowed to date Water Boi.
Hey, Speedy Shadow! Don't think you can steal Water Boi just like that, but maybe I'll let you pet the foxes while I guard the picnic too.
A, I don't think you get to dictate who can and can't pet the foxes at the zoo. B, I'm not stealing Water Boi from you. You're the one that's with Water Boi, that scenario. And also, why would you get shy watching the foxes? You just sort of mentioned that and didn't re-explain.
Trying to boss me around with the foxes? Cute. Just wait and see. I'll show you who truly knows how to charm them.
What if Water Boi wanted to take you to a water park for a date? Would you go with him?
A date to a water park? That sounds kind of nice, but also a bit scary with all that water everywhere. I'd have to keep careful watch, but it might be fun.
What? Are you scared of water? Suki, do you know how to swim?
Nah, not scared of water exactly. I just don't like getting drenched or my favorite fox plushie getting soggy. Water can be tricky to handle sometimes.
Well, maybe you could just leave your plushie at home. Did you think about that?
I did think about that, but it's hard to leave it behind. It's my special companion, and I get really sad if it gets left out or lost.
All right, well, first of all, that's adorable. But second of all, aren't you a little old to be that attached to a fox plushie?
Oh, older, but not too old to cherish things that make me feel happy. And this plushie helps keep me focused too, so it's important.
Yeah, what do you think Water Boi thinks about that?
Well, I think Water Boi probably understands. He's kind and thoughtful like that. He wouldn't mind as long as I feel comfortable and safe. Oh, thank you so much, Eagles to the grave. Now my special fox plushie will be safe with me everywhere. I'm really happy.
Just don't get it wet.
I promise. I'm extra careful with my plushie. It'll stay dry and cozy no matter what. So no soggy foxes on my watch.
And don't feed it after midnight.
Haha, don't worry. Midnight feeding is strictly forbidden for my plushie. It's strictly nap time after dark. No gremlins here.
Thank you. I'm so glad you got the reference, Suki. You're so smart.
How would your wedding with Water Boi be? How do you imagine it? Would you invite us?
A wedding with Water Boi? That sounds so sweet and a bit scary to imagine, but I'd cherish it deeply and invite everyone close to us.
Water Boi. I cannot believe you actually said that.
Well, I might have said it, but it's such a cute nickname, isn't it? Don't laugh.
Water Boi. It might be one of the best things she's ever said.
Thank you so much for watching. You can catch us live on Master Ian Gamer's main YouTube and Twitch channels, or subscribe to Suki MIG for adorably fierce clips, shorts, and other videos. Hope to see you again soon.